All right. Anyways, that was a really weird introduction, and I don't know why I'm pointing at the camera, but I'm pointing.
My
So,
man's a bop. Yo, you gotta put this mic.
yo, thank you for watching another episode or listening to another episode of the Just Talks podcast. My name is Jamal. I am your host, and I'm with my two guys, Freddie and Danny. And
Our audience member over there. That's audience number 1 today.
I asked him to join, and he said no. So
No, he pulling up. He pulling up.
No, he's camera shy.
no.
You're not gonna be on the camera.
No.
He's microphone shy.
But no, we appreciate you guys for all tuning in once again, whether it's audio or video. We haven't recorded in a while due to multiple different reasons. One being COVID and
Health protocols.
some of us, or not some of us, but I'm not going to say who or what had COVID. but somebody had COVID, so we could not record for 2 weeks, and then
Yo, this shit
yeah.
is freaking.
we were just taking all the safety protocols. But we are here today. We're going to be recording. Wanted to touch on the future before we jump into any other of our actual topics, to basically say that, or should we wait till the next week to say this, because you're going to be here, so.
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna record
We
next
could
week?
talk about it.
We can
this
wait.
week. We
Wait,
can
you
talk
wanna-
about it this.
Well, these are
now.
going to be the last 2 episodes that Danny will be in for a while. Me and Freddie are going to figure out how to be recording, but as of right now, for the next month or so,
3 weeks to a month.
he doesn't really know. Danny's not going to be here.
TBD.
He's just getting up and leaving us.
Maybe a year. You never know.
He's just getting up and going to California. So me and Freddie have to figure out what we're going to do for the next month and a half.
I mean, are we gonna get somebody else or?
Whole summer.
I don't know. We haven't fully talked about it yet.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the first time that we've been in the same room, all 3 of us, in a while. So
That can't replace me.
yes, we can.
No, you could get somebody, but it's not replacing me.
What if they're better?
I don't think my mic is on.
What if they're better than you?
They're better than me.
I said, what if?
Ooh, that's what he said.
What
I
are you gonna
mean,
do?
you know, there are people better than me. I can't lie, but I'm one of a kind too.
No, we're
So-
not. We're not denying that.
So I think the one of a kind is the big thing. So you're not replacing me. Y'all just getting a different individual
Danny's saying
to stand in my place.
if he comes back, he's taking the other person's spot regardless.
like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Wait, what?
Put his name over and all that. Cold Stone.
There's only one person in this world
Cold
that would get
Stone.
that joke.
Wait, say it
Damn,
again.
it wasn't even
I
us.
say Cold Stone. No, I say Stone Cold first, and then I say Cold
Cold
Stone.
Stone. Is it Gareth?
Yeah,
I figured.
he's the only one.
He would be the one.
Yeah, that's what I said. I figured.
Anyway,
Yo, shout out Gareth.
Yeah, word. Shout out to Gareth. Anyways.
Sponsor.
So what do you guys want to start with? Do you want to get into the demonic talk, or do you want to talk about?
Oh, that's what you meant when you said sneakers.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the actual sneaker. I could care less about the sneaker.
How do you feel about the colorway of the sneaker?
The
It was a
colorway is
really-
tough.
It was a regular black and red sneaker.
Yeah,
right?
it's
And
tough.
now we're already talking about the sneaker, so let's just keep it rolling.
All right,
It's black
so
and red.
anyways, to give some backstory, if you guys didn't know, because there might be somebody out there that might not know, Little Nas X and this company called Mischief, which is, I guess, I'm not sure what they released because I don't really know much about them, but basically they have done some collaborations, and they do customizations. They don't really do collabs with people. They've done a couple customs of sneakers, and some other stuff. I'm pretty sure they've done clothes and stuff like that. But they were most known for a sneaker that came out, I think, 2 years ago. It was called the Jesus sneaker, and it was white, and apparently it was an Air Max 97, and in the Air Max they put holy water, or that's what they said they put in it, and it was holy water. And the people that wore it, that made them like one of the most top searches, was like LeBron, Drake, and there was a couple other people that wore it. So they were like one of the most searched sneaker of 2019 or some shit like that. So this year they decided that they was going to do something different, being that Lil Nas X was doing his whole rollout with his music video with the devil and all this other shit. So they decided to release a sneaker called the Satan shoe, which was black and red. It was 666 of them made, and then it had Luke 10:17. I think that's what it's called. 10:18.
I know it had the cross flip too.
Yeah, and then it was like a
the cross
like
flip
a
at the front.
medallion thing hanging from it.
Pentacle, whatever that shit is called.
Anyways,
Yeah, they had that too.
but and it had like I think it was like the I don't really know Bible talk and stuff like that, but it had like the thing on the side of it that basically said it was like the scripture that basically explained that the devil coming from getting sent from heaven
when
to
he
hell or
got
whatever.
when he got sent
When he got
from
banished from heaven.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Church school.
I don't know. People made a big deal about it. I think the biggest reason people made a big deal about it was because there was a rumor to have a drop of blood in every sneaker, and then some like ink that they put in the sole, just like they did the Jesus sneaker, but it was the devil, and there was a whole packaging, and there was only 666 of them made. So the internet went crazy, and Nike is now suing them.
I heard
Want to
that
talk about the sneaker itself? How do you guys feel about the sneaker? And then we could talk about the actual, the other side of it, because I have a different view of it, kind of.
I mean, the sneaker itself is a basic colorway. It's red and black. Does it have any white lining in it?
Nah, it has the only gold is the insignia in the front,
insignia.
the flip
The
cross.
star core.
Yeah.
The star shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen that once in my life on a floor in Benetton College. Just wanted that. No.
Yo, you
Talking to the mic.
were at that same room? That
Yeah,
shit was crazy.
I went once.
You ever went to the library? Nah, back to the sneaker though. Yeah, like Danny said, to piggyback off of Danny, it's a regular colorway. It's black and red. It looked like the Air Max 95s.
Did you guys see the boxing and stuff of the sneaker?
I did not see the
So
boxing.
you didn't see any of the packaging?
I have not seen that. I seen the
I'ma pull
other
it
thing that he made, which was I was not comfortable with it, but I still was not comfortable with it. That's it.
What, the boxing?
No, the video he made.
Yo,
I'm not
people
even-
have been talking
I'm not
about
even
the
gonna
video.
talk
I
about
haven't
the
seen the video.
No.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch the video. If you have not seen the video, do
Is
not
that
watch the
bad?
video.
What's the name of the song?
If you want to see a man grinding on another man, you can watch it.
Pose.
Well,
What?
you're allowed to whisper.
He doesn't want the mic.
Unless you want to talk to us.
So no, this is like the boxing and stuff. So it had like
See
the.
boxing.
I might pop the stuff on the screen if you're watching this,
Yeah,
but it
put
had
on
like
the
the
screen.
devil stuff inside of the box.
he went hard.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie, though.
The idea of it was.
If it didn't have all this
Extremely
demonic
creative.
thing in it, it
And
would
it
be
had
okay.
mischief on
Sneak.
it.
All right, so basically, being that we're
Wait,
talking
time
about
out.
it.
Wait, time out.
What?
If Nike isn't part of it, of course they're suing because that's a check mark.
It's a
No,
custom.
but they have it's
a
a
custom.
custom and they do.
So the reason why Nike is suing is because the first thing that you see when you see that, even though it's a custom, is that it is a Nike sneaker.
Yep.
And if you don't know that that's a custom and you don't know who Mischief is and you see that, you're going to wonder why Nike would make a sneaker like that.
Mischief has collabs with Nike. Like other than that,
They're customs.
Like-
they're not
No.
collabs. They're customs.
even the holy water thing.
That's a custom. So
I swear they did one.
so you see that, and if you're a Christian or you believe in God and you don't like the devil and you see that, you're gonna be tight. So people were being mad at Nike, like trying to figure out why they would make something.
Where
like that.
didn't the shoes get canceled? I saw him
Well,
tweeting
there's a
about
lawsuit. They already sold out. So Nike's suing them now because of that. And who knows what's gonna happen like that, because Nike probably has a team that's basically like the Avengers of the legal system. So they're gonna get that money or whatever it is that they want, they're gonna get.
How much were the sneakers sold for? $600.
No, they sold for what's this? This says 1018. That's how much they sold for, $1,018, and they sold out.
Oh, what?
$1,018 plus shipping and
Is
tax.
that more than the pigeons?
I mean, that's a custom sneaker. I don't know. But anyways, so really just getting into it, I feel like what do you think caused the outrage? Do you think it was the devil? Do you think it was Lil Nas? Do you think it was what that
There's
really caused?
two things.
I think a mixture of both. Cause Lil Nas X, he's like openly gay.
He's
and
a troll.
You know how
Yeah.
people are about gay people.
I think it's
Christians.
I think what you said is right. I think it's the devil and him being not like a troll in sense, but gay, openly gay. Like it's like this gay person is now selling or like promoting a Satan sneaker, like a
Satan paraphernalia.
influence. Yeah, which
But people that are part of the church or Christians or whatever, they don't believe in gay people as is. So why should he care?
I mean,
he doesn't care. Yeah, he doesn't care. It's Nike that cares, if anything. Nike doesn't.
I'm talking about the people. I'm not even talking about Nike. Fuck Nike.
Like people. Okay, there's more people in this world that are against like gay rights and all that than and against gay rights and demonic right, like being religious to like the devil and everything. Then there is people that are accepting of it. If that makes sense.
No.
Like
I see what you're saying.
I don't care your religion. I don't care your sexual orientation.
Yeah.
But
Other people do.
there's more people like old fashioned people or like even like KKK, racist, American, whatever. That sneaker was probably sold more in America than anywhere in the world. So if you think about American religion, it's probably mostly Catholic and Christian, and they're gonna be against it. The Satan and the gay of it, and so a lot of them are opening up. I'm not saying like a lot of them are opening up to gays and everything, but they would never open up probably to Satan.
So do you think that it's because he's gay that people cared more? Because there have been people in the past that have done demonic symbols on their products, whether it's their merchandise, their music videos.
I feel like it is
whatever.
because there's a whole show called Lucifer, and you never hear outrage about it. The actor's straight. You don't really hear outrage. So I feel like he's just like, it's just double. You know, he's gay, and then on top of that, he's doing all this like satanic shit. So, you know.
Also, it's not a show; it's real life.
Wait, what you mean?
Wait, what's real life?
Like Lucifer is a show, is a concept made by somebody
Yeah.
that people like watch for enjoyment. It's like Flash, it's like any Batman animated
No,
series.
yeah.
Exactly.
I understand that.
But this is dead
but
ass,
this is like
real life,
real.
like real
Yeah,
world.
people are
Like,
actually
I'm selling
wearing the
you
sneakers.
something with blood in it,
Yeah.
like and the devil's whatever in
Yeah.
it. So it's like it's real. Like
It's more.
It's-
It's
it-
more. It's
my kid-
affecting more
yeah.
people. Yeah.
my kid could get this, possibly. That's crazy.
Man, nobody's giving the kid
Yeah.
1,018. I mean, it depends.
yeah,
it
okay.
depends.
But
Yeah, Nike VP. Yeah, okay.
But I guess it's the same shit because like when you think about Halloween, right? People dress up as the devil for Halloween.
Facts.
Or any of those holidays where people dress up that way. There's people that do that. So what's the difference between releasing a sneaker that has this devilish stuff behind it? Yeah, I think it's on. It's on. No, it's not. But it's a devilish. What's the difference between the devilish sneaker and people dressing up as the devil for Halloween?
I feel like there's one main difference, and it's the monetary value behind it. So now, instead of you doing something that, for example, like dressing up on Halloween, doesn't necessarily have a direct relationship with money. So it's something that people do to like pass time and enjoy themselves, for the kids, you know, whatever it may be. But then now when it's something that people gain some value off of, or like putting money into it, I think that's
Somebody's making money off of those devil costumes, though.
Yeah, but
She's saying it's more festive. That's why, right?
So it's more of a festive thing, and then you can kind of let like Halloween slide, for example. Like it's a kids thing or whatever. You can address it in you can not address it, but you can place that on other pedestals. But now when it's a sneaker and it has a different value to it, like people
You could wear it every day.
Yeah, you can wear it every day. It's not just one day out of the year. Now you can wear it every day. Now you can show it off, and now it's visible to the public. So a lot of people have issues when things go against their personality or their beliefs. They feel like they're being completely attacked. So now I have to look at you wear this. I have to experience it myself, instead of, if you don't want to see Halloween show, you don't go out on Halloween. You don't participate in events. But now it's out of your control in a sense.
That's
so
true.
now it's more open to the public. Generally speaking, anybody can have the sneaker. It's probably more difficult to get, but now anybody can have it, and it can be anywhere. Now you have to deal with that on a personal level. So I think it makes some people feel attacked. So I think that might be one of the differences versus like a Christmas type of thing. Like, if you don't like Christmas, you don't engage. There are Christmas decorations everywhere, but it's a different thing now. Now you're choosing to put money into it. Now you're choosing to have it around. So
yeah, now it's not Merry Christmas, it's Happy Holidays.
yeah.
So there's like a way to monetize
There are different connotations to everything, but now when it's in a sneaker and and it seems like you're supporting something that might not necessarily be it. Like, you might just like the way the sneaker looks, but now it could be other things, and you would never know until you speak to directly that individual. Like, hey, why did you choose to purchase this or whatever? So
I mean, I get that. I think my real question is more or less that this is not something that's new. You know what I mean? People have been doing stuff like this. There's
Ozzy Osbourne,
cults and clans, and also artists that have
Naughty
performed, and this like current artists. You know what I mean? And the question more or less is do you think I think it's a mixture of two things. I think it's a mixture of one, because people, although that the general public is starting to become more comfortable with people being gay, I think that it's also the fact that he's basically like a megastar, like he's a superstar. Everybody knows who Lil Nas X is. You know what I mean?
Old Town
I
Road.
have one more.
For one song, everybody knows who he is,
Yeah,
because
of
he
course.
was a whole summer.
That and Panini.
Yeah.
Nah, but Panini isn't as popular.
Yeah,
as
no, of
Old
course.
Town.
it's not.
Yeah, but
Of
now
course,
Panini
yeah,
was a
like,
good song, but yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus, man.
Oh yeah.
Billy Ray
But
Cyrus.
anyways, so
how
yeah,
many
I think
different remixes he had with
a
Old Town
million.
Road?
But I'm saying something.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
You
Go
heard
ahead.
Ken- you heard
You guys
Kenji?
are talking about his songs.
How many
I'm trying to
remixes
make a
the-
point.
Ready?
Go ahead.
I had
Daddy
a-
distracted me. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Me and Kenji had this talk. She's like, how many remixes can somebody make? That's a prime example for our photographer Kenji of how many remixes can you possibly make for one song.
Nah, go ahead before you.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
forget what
and
I'm gonna say.
the other thing,
What? No, because you're gonna make me forget, because you're talking about songs.
no, I was
Before I
going to
forget
talk
what I'm
about
saying.
the sneaker.
No, wait, give me a second. Damn.
No, man. Nah, go ahead. It's my last day. It's my last.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Almost my last day.
I'm almost gonna forget what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
No, I think it's just the fact that he's such a megastar, and there's so many people that knew who he was, and he was going to different schools, and performing his music in front of kids, no matter what the actual meaning of the songs are.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, there's songs that we grew up with that our parents made us, not made us listen to, but we listened to when we were younger that we didn't know the meaning of, but it was a catchy, good song. You know what I mean? So I think it was a mixture of that and the general public still not being officially completely comfortable with openly gay people in the world. Me, I can care less about the sneaker. It wasn't that fire. It was a plain ass sneaker.
Yeah, it was pretty plain. Besides
Basic.
the golden.
Yeah, it was a
The
plain
gold is
black
pretty
and
good.
red sneaker.
The gold made it nice.
If the blood shit is actually real, which they're saying that it is, it's a
I don't
little
think
bit
so, though.
weird. They said that there's actually like people that
Bro.
work there that worked on it. Like
That's
the people
O-
that
that's
actually
OD.
customize it, that like took pricks and like pricked their fingers and put blood in it. I don't fucking
I feel like that's
some
OD,
satanic
bro.
shit.
Yo,
I
facts. I
don't-
feel like they were dope hard.
Nah,
Why you
I-
gotta go so hard for?
I also feel like the big thing right now with the sneaker being released around this time is that this is Good Friday.
Yeah,
Today's
it's a
Good
week.
Friday.
It's a
while
week
we're-
before Easter.
Yeah. No, it's not a week. It's this week. It's
It was
weekend.
Monday, Easter Sunday.
And today's Good Friday.
You think he planned that, or you think it was just by
Yo.
accident?
Well, he put on Twitter that he's been planning this rollout for a while.
So then, yeah, he.
So yeah, he definitely planned
definitely
it.
planned
His
it.
album must be OD like crazy.
it's not gonna be that good. But anyways,
I just know the video was not my.
That's the
my-
thing. I
my
have
tea.
not seen the video.
don't watch the video.
Don't watch it.
There's no reason.
I
Can you
seen a
put, like-
snippet. I
No.
seen a snippet.
I'm
not
not
even the
pulling
whole
that up
video.
on my laptop, bro.
I
I
seen
don't want that in
I'm
my
not-
search
Chubbs,
history.
Chubbs.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, all you
Because
gotta know.
somebody
I'ma
from
just-
work
I'ma
told
just
me he was
explain
like
it.
the video he
It's-
actually fucked with it, but the song he said was trash. So I'm like, you guys are saying the opposite. You guys are saying the video was OD, but
No,
well, you
we're
guys
not.
didn't really
We're not
talk about the
saying
song.
both about the song. The song is probably trash too. But like, I was not listening to the song. I was watching the video. I was like, "What is this?" And now it was only a snippet.
I'm gonna have to.
Bro,
I'm gonna have to do
he's-
my googles.
Bro, I saw the video.
It's not something.
It's him grinding
On the
and
devil.
he's giving the devil a lap dance. If you want to watch a video of him
Nigga,
giving the
what?
devil a lap dance, then watch the video.
He's dead
That's
ass,
all
like,
the
in his
video's
boxers.
about, him
Not
giving-
like no, he's
That's
not
wild.
like he's
That's
not like
wild.
shorts or like he's in his boxers.
He's
joint.
a stripper and he's dancing for the devil.
like
He's giving the devil a lap dance.
I feel like he's overdoing it though. Like I'm not gonna front. Like there's a point where you're like, I'm overdoing it. He's definitely overdoing it. Cause like no matter like everybody before, like we've said, it's happened before. This isn't the first time it's happened. They wouldn't blatantly do that, you know. I understand the concept, dancing with the devil. You know, you're like, you know, not really fighting for your life, but you know, you're entertaining that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be so schoolboy Q in the building. You don't have to be so. You don't have
With
to
a
be
pound
so
of that
blatant
brick.
about it. You feel me?
yeah.
He's getting his vibes ready. I fuck with that, Danny.
Yo, go back to what you're saying because
Go
Danny
ahead,
keeps trying to make us forget what
he's
we're saying over
distracting me
here.
OD right now. But nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he's just being way too blatant about it. Like we got you. You know, you're trying to be different. You're trying to, you know, get your own crowd. You're trying to do all
LGBT
that.
and all that.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, there's a point where you're like, all right, bro, like you're doing a little too much. And I feel like, I mean, that's why I haven't seen the video, I guess, because I know if I see the video, I'll be like, yeah, he's just ODing.
Yeah, he's wild. All right. So, enough of Lil Nas X. 'cause
Yeah, enough of that, because it's like,
Yeah. My
Fuck
mom
this
would
shit.
not be happy of me talking about this on
Fucking-
Good Friday.
random shit is gonna start falling and shit. So
Yo, the light just gonna go.
yeah, the light is gonna start flickering. Like,
I'm out, bro.
yo, we don't need it. We don't need that right now.
I'm staying right here. Once you show it fear, it's gonna haunt you.
bro,
Nah,
I'm-
we're not
I'm
showing fear.
out,
We're just
bro.
saying like
Nah,
it's
y'all
enough
are.
of that. Like,
I'm out.
because I heard radio stations talking about it too. They were like, yo, like I listen to 97.9 sometimes because that's the only radio station I have on my car because my mom uses a car. And they were like, wow, they were like, oh, it, like, you know, basically what we're saying, the double sneaker and everything like that. And they
It
were
is.
going hard. And I'm like, I'm laughing because I didn't like peep game. I didn't see the video. I didn't see the rollout.
It's Zapato del Diablo.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what
This
they're
nigga
saying.
didn't do-
Zapato del Diablo. And, you know, mad echoes. And all that shit. So I'm like,
This nigga didn't look nothing up like we don't got a podcast to do.
bro, like, cause I know I trust you guys, so you know. But after the podcast, I'm definitely gonna have to tune into the video, see what the fuck the video is, like, you know.
Right,
I'm not gonna lie.
He just want to
Yeah.
see that.
If
I,
about-
that
literally
dope,
just told
but
me what it
I'm
was.
mad curious. Like, you know, curiosity killed the cat. I'm about to get killed right now, so
Yo,
Just
all I
RIP
know
to
is
me.
that if it wasn't for Twitter, like these past 2 days, I would have not seen that snippet,
Yo,
and I would have been happy not seeing that snippet.
Well-
I would have been fine just looking at the sneaker.
I can't
Speaking of
take that
Twitter, there was
serious.
something else that popped up on Twitter.
What's up?
Yeah, I can't take you serious, bro.
Speaking of Twitter, something else that popped up was TMZ released elevator footage of
Oh no. That's
Wait, wasn't that Quavo and Saweetie?
Why is it not funny? Audience,
That's-
Deborah
that's
from
DV, right?
Oklahoma.
Audience, grab the mic.
Deborah from Oklahoma.
Oh, we're still doing that?
Don't let her grab the mic, bro. She's about to sit and drag it.
And I am
That-
gonna drag it, and you know why?
You shoulda
Because
grabbed the mic.
You
Wait,
nobody.
wait. Oh,
I am gonna drag it because most people don't recognize abuse as abuse until
Oh wait,
some
hold on. Let me explain the background.
How about
before
you,
anybody-
Dylan?
Wait,
Dylan from Delaware.
Disclosure.
Wait.
I
I'm
did-
turning the mic down. So let me give backstory about what we're talking about first, because all
go
I
ahead.
said that there was TMZ footage. I didn't say what TMZ footage
You
was.
know exactly what the fuck you
Elevator.
talking
You said
about.
elevator. That's all
I
you
said all I said was there was an elevator footage of Quavo and his ex now Sweetie. They were fighting over something.
I heard it was
Sweetie fell.
I heard it was like a
and got
PlayStation.
hurt. I don't know what the fuck it was. And she fell, got hurt, and now everybody's saying that he abused her.
But didn't she instigate it?
So what are you gonna say?
Didn't she what?
I heard she instigated it. I haven't
She
seen the
did.
video myself.
Did
Obviously, I
she
live in it.
instigate it? From the snippet that
All
I
right,
saw, it looked like
I didn't see
he
it.
was. From the snippet that I saw, I only saw the video maybe like once or twice, but it looked like he was pushing her into the elevator and then she fell. Okay. That's what I saw, and that's what I'm speaking on.
Okay.
If something happened prior to
Okay.
or something happened differently, then I don't have knowledge of that. But what I saw is they looked like they were ruffling a little bit, and he like pushed her into the elevator and she fell.
So from what I saw in
Yeah.
the video footage
Was it different from what the audience saw?
Yeah, what I saw
No,
was
that's okay.
what
Maybe we saw. Like,
No.
whatever
I'm just
the case was, which I'm guessing the case was his. I think somebody like zoomed in and saw it was like his special edition Call of Duty PlayStation or Xbox or whatever.
That's what I heard.
And that's what she had in her hand, and it was his. Clearly, it's his. So in that case,
can't say clearly.
in my
why are you saying clearly? It was
Yeah, I
his?
can't say clearly, bro. I know girls that play games, bro. Like,
No, but this is where
Bro,
the assumptions
bro,
come in, and that's why
bro.
where things.
'Cause
get
we know
cloudy.
he's-
No. This is
Because-
gonna make an
clearly,
interesting
but
topic.
it's
Though.
most likely
because
his.
it's most
It
likely his.
could be
But I
most
can't. I'm
likely
not saying
his.
clearly.
Yeah.
But it's most likely his.
Okay.
More than likely it was his because he's a game. Somebody zoomed in and they saw the actual Call of Duty. A bunch of people got the Call of Duty case.
No, she's saying it could be something else.
But if it is
Be a
something
dog.
else, the way that the situation happened, if that was her property and he was leaving, which it looked like he was, if she had something that it was his, he was just trying to get his property back and leave, and she swung at him first. If you
She
watch the
swung at
footage,
him?
yeah. If
Oh,
you watch
no,
the
I
footage,
didn't see
the
him.
footage, she swings at him. He dodges it and says, "Give me my stuff."
No, they
And-
had audio too.
No, you can't hear it. But you
probably
can
say,
like
he
by
probably,
the
like,
his
Yo, that,
action, you
like,
can
bro.
see him going for it, and they're like fighting over the case. And to my opinion, if you have something that's mine,
keep them on. My phone.
if you have something that's mine, and we're not talking to each other anymore, technically you robbing me. So now I'm just getting my shit back.
It's true. Deborah from Oklahoma.
Now I'm just getting my shit back. If you get hurt in the process of me taking my shit back that you was trying to steal, sounds like a you. That sounds like a you
Deborah,
problem.
Deborah,
That
before
sounds
you
like a
talk.
you problem.
Deborah, before you talk,
That sounds like a you
I got a
problem.
question.
Go ahead.
That sounds
Wait, you have a question?
I am leaving the house with my stuff and you take it away from me and say you can't have it, and I'm just saying, give me my stuff back. I'm trying to leave in peace. Who's wrong?
I've been in a situation just like this, so I know how this shit goes.
Or can't? I'm sorry.
I have.
Oh, she got it. What about you, Dylan from Delaware?
Nah, he should be.
Regardless if she was trying to take his belongings, there was no type of abuse in that video. What Chris
He
Brown did
didn't
to
hit her.
Rihanna is abuse.
Yeah.
What Ike Turner did to Tina Turner is abuse. Excuse me, hand down. What Ray Rice did to his
Hand
wife
down.
in the elevator is abuse. This video doesn't show any punches being thrown.
It's like Jay-Z's
It's not
event.
Huh?
It was
Oh,
like
like what
Jay-Z.
Solange did to.
Yeah.
Put your hand down, because when I wanted the mic, you kept talking pure bullshit. What Solange did to Jay-Z is abuse.
It's just
She
a
fucked
perfect.
him up.
It's just like a perfect example because if you watch the video and everybody keeps going away from the fact of her swinging at him and the
Exactly.
fact that she fell,
Females, especially.
people try to forget that, and that's just a perfect example that if it was
Nah, I'm not gonna.
that
front.
it's
I ain't
only
seen the
a
video, neither.
girl can be abused, like a guy can't be abused.
So she swung at him first, and the reason why he didn't get hit was because he moved away.
Yeah,
type
he
shit.
dodged-
But
he dodged her
regardless,
punch.
but regardless of anything, there was still no punches thrown from like as
Quavo
far
didn't
as
throw any punches.
Exactly, Quavo didn't throw not
Wait,
one
that's
punch.
a video being passed. Let's
Am I right,
I
Deborah
watched
from
it.
Delaware? Deborah from
I watched
Oklahoma?
it.
No, you're not done. I'm not.
What did you ask?
I said, am I right?
Are you right?
The video, Did he throw a punch?
No,
That's a serious
he
question.
doesn't. You can't.
No,
You have to
he
go
didn't.
back. You gotta watch. You gotta see.
But I didn't see her swing either. I gotta rewatch it again.
Respect.
She swings as soon as he gets close. He's
All I saw on Twitter was
See-
her falling. Like all I saw was him like pushing her into the thing. But I didn't see the
That's-
right there. She
narrative.
swings. You saw that,
Oh, she did swing.
and
And
he
she
backed
got
up,
it. She got it.
and now he's going for the case, which is his.
Don't they go back to the same apartment?
N-
She picks up.
Apparently, it's her building that they were in.
Yeah.
I've been in.
I'm sorry. That
I
was
could-
that was.
I can almost.
Preach, my
I can
brother.
almost guess what happened.
Wait, I didn't see the whole thing either.
I
Give me
can
a second.
almost guess what happened because I've been in a situation like this before in the past. And basically, what happened was he was probably chilling at her crib. They got
Facts.
into an argument, and she probably told him get the fuck out, or he said fuck this, I'm leaving, and packed his shit up. And as he was putting his sneakers on, she probably grabbed his shit and was
To make
trying to
him
stop
stay.
him from leaving.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't. He was focused on leaving, and she was trying to get him to stop. And they were arguing as that was going on. And he probably said something fucked up to her, and she got tight and probably swung at him. And he was like, dodged it, and then he was like, give me my shit back.
Excuse me. When I was ready
And-
to go,
and was trying to
you wanted
leave.
Talking.
That's what it looks like happened. I've been in that situation
Damn, yeah, I
before.
want 2 mics.
You see, there's in this video. Okay.
But at this
All
point,
right,
it
I'm
really
sorry.
it doesn't. What led to that shouldn't matter. It's the words that she said he abused her, and she just said she didn't see the full video, but she already said that he abused her.
No, but I
You said it.
full disclosure, I did not see the full video. So I'm
Yeah, she
literally
did say
telling
that.
ya, the only portion I saw was him throwing
Dylan from
her
Delaware.
shit.
She did say that.
Just look.
That's all I was based off, and then I said I need to watch the video. So goddamn, give me some time.
Give you some time. I'll give you some,
Alright,
some credit.
I
Pay
just
attention to
Respect.
Pay attention, very close attention to the first 2 seconds of the video when you see her clearly swing at him
All right,
first.
give me a second, I will watch this and then
She's gonna dissect
As-
the video
as
and
that-
she'll
She
be
is.
back.
all right. So what I seen from the video was he didn't
that was
do
the only part I
anything at
He
all.
yanked her in
He
the
dead
elevator.
waited for her and asked her like it just looked like from a point. It looks like, you know how like some people just cry. Like
Yeah.
it looked like she was just crying to
Facts.
him and like saying like, yo, like blah blah, this happened, blah blah. You can't even see it, but like you just assume it automatically. Like she's just
Bro,
going through
we've
it.
been in a
because it's
situation
a
before.
relationship.
No,
yeah,
you've been in a situation before.
yeah, I was gonna say I have not been in that
I feel
situation.
like that's average.
think-
though. I'm not gonna
but
That's what
front.
I'm saying.
But think about it.
is-
He was holding the door for her at the end. He was holding the door for her.
He was
Like,
being
yo,
a gentleman.
he
What-
dead ass put his
Wait,
his
what-
Call
what-
of Duty thing.
What did you?
Yeah,
got,
I was
like,
gonna say he put his Call of Duty. And he's like, come, like you can see like him saying like, yo, like whatever, blah 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 blah. You don't see him saying anything.
Yo,
'cause I
relax,
can't read
babe.
lips.
You know you're
But,
trying to get this pipe.
Like
Yeah.
we was good. You should have just let me cheat.
Nah, I just feel like
You
it.
should have had threesomes with me.
That video is just a perfect
Yo,
example
did
of
she
that.
talk about threesomes in like another podcast?
Yeah,
I
that's
have
a,
no
shit.
idea.
That girl's. No,
She's
I-
from
yeah,
the Bay Area, guys.
I don't want anything to say about her anymore.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. She had a video with that with her ex, but it was a
I didn't
podcast.
really-
that,
Dylan, what
huh?
you think?
Nah, it wasn't just those two.
Wait,
Wait, where did she swing at?
Oh, that was Justin LeBoy doing
in
that
the
interview?
beginning, the very
Yeah, I
very
didn't even know
that's
that
why I
was
said you
beginning.
gotta pay
You
attention
have to
to the
start from,
first
like,
2
zero-
seconds. Like
you
you
have to
gotta pay attention as soon as the Z
So
goes
she
away on
wait,
TNT.
yo. So you saw that interview,
she
right?
swings.
He did
So
not
she
like push her.
what did she say about threesomes? She said she.
Oh, she did swing. And she, in fact, did swing.
So who instigated it?
But the problem, all right, I'm not.
now she's
no,
gonna say we didn't
no,
see
I'm
before
not.
that.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh.
The problem with this video, and I guess that's what we're gonna go into later, is that we don't exactly know what was happening prior to this snippet.
Mm-hmm.
So from what we can see, it looks like she was instigating it because she put her hands on him, which I'm not saying that is right or anything. If you put your hands on somebody, then by all means,
Yeah.
you deserve to get fucked up. And sorry to you know the
Saweetie?
people that have
Oh.
experienced it and it turned out sour for them. But if you have the audacity to put your hands on somebody, then you deserve what's coming for you, regardless of what that is. Because
Yeah, 'cause I'm
just
telling my son
I
to
don't
knock
feel
you the
like
fuck out.
what.
I said yeah, because I'm telling my son to knock you the fuck out.
No, yeah, but that doesn't take away from saying that we don't exactly know what happened prior to this. So he
Yeah.
could have easily done the same thing, and we just don't know it
We don't
because
have
we
that-
don't
we don't have the
that
footage.
we don't have that footage.
Yeah.
But I said that I didn't see the full video, but it did seem like she was instigating it. But again, we don't know the full story. So it becomes sticky. So like who's really to blame when you don't know exactly, what happened?
Yeah,
But
because
from what
if
we
you don't
can
know,
see,
if you don't know what happened beforehand,
yeah, exactly. So he might have been walling out till they got into the public, because now they're in a public area.
so he's now
And people
calm.
people tend to act differently when they're in private versus when they're in front of, or when they might be in front of others. So
she
again,
gotta
like
be-
keep that in mind when
She gotta be real.
but,
She gotta
you
be a real strong
By-
girl then,
By the
What do
way,
you mean?
cause I'm saying she had to be a real strong girl because genetically guys are stronger than girls. So
Yeah.
if he was to have
Quavo's
done
a
something,
stick, bro.
But he still has more
Okay.
strength than
he's a
Saweetie.
man.
It doesn't
So
mean
if
that.
he had did something to her before,
Nah, I'm not.
No, I
even,
don't
like,
agree with that
choosing
either,
sides. I'm just
because
saying he's a
you
stick.
can very connivingly
By the way, guys,
do
this
something
was
to
our
somebody
topic of
and
domestic
not
violence.
have that be visible. So like people get abused all the time, and they're very intelligent in their methods of keeping that hidden. So, just to like put that out there, like when I was younger, my mom would beat my ass, and what would I do? I would wear long sleeves at school or she would make me wear long sleeves at school so that nobody knew something was wrong. But like just because you don't see the damage that's being done, if there is any damage being done, does not mean that there is an absence of that. So I don't agree with the whole like, he's way stronger. If something happened to her, then we would know. We wouldn't know, because people get abused all the time. So
On top
You
of
know,
I
that,
just don't think-
people that are dealing with domestic violence partners, the person that's doing the damage is usually a lot more manipulative.
yes,
That's why the person feels that they're in a constant cycle and that they cannot leave.
yeah, I just feel like going for that video, off of that video,
yeah.
if whatever happened first to make them get to the point of what we see, because like everybody says we don't know what happened before, right?
Give him
Damn,
a seat.
I deadass forgot what I was gonna say.
Damn, Teddy.
No, it wasn't that. It was like the long-winded statement, but I don't know. I just feel like that's honestly overall that's a them problem. So they got
No, yeah.
Agreed.
This is the thing
Actually,
about domestic violence.
It's not a them problem.
I just wanted to.
It
It is
a
not
them-
a them
I just want
problem.
to let
It
y'all
is a
know.
them problem.
Wait,
He
wait,
looked
wait.
at-
Time out. We
He
have
knew
a
there was a
disagreement.
camera there.
Yeah, he's
By
looked
the
up
way,
and saw the
he
camera.
dead looked at the camera.
And that also
But that was
manipulates
after.
how you act, because now
Exactly,
you're
it does.
being watched, and
But
you
he
know.
didn't. He
Nah, I
saw
don't think,
if you
yeah.
well, if you
Compared to
watch
being in private when
I
you
don't
know
think
that
he's
there's no
that- I don't
cameras,
think
you're
he's
gonna
the
act
type.
different.
if you
So,
watch
like-
the video,
He didn't
he
notice
saw-
until later.
yeah,
Yeah.
once it was already over. Once it was already over, that's when he saw the camera. So it
Yeah,
He was
but
leaving her alone
you're
before
still
that.
in a
He was-
public area, and you have the chance of being seen by somebody, so it manipulates how you're acting. Niggas beat their girls up at home every day, and
But
then
they
they
were
go
just in the
outside and they
hallway.
don't.
But they were just in the hallway.
Yeah, and
You know who
if you live
Sweetie
in
family is?
if you live in a building and you go outside in the hallway, you have a chance of being caught. Now somebody could fuck you up for touching her or anything like that, but
So
nobody's gonna come into my crib.
If that
and,
was the
and,
case,
you know.
why would he wait until after the situation is over to be calm? Then if they were already in the hallway.
He dead looked like he wanted just to leave. I'm not gonna hold I know there's more points of views and everything, but at his finest in the video, he looked like he wanted to leave.
Yeah, but remember, somebody
He didn't.
the elevator open and another door, so somebody literally saw
Even
him. He
before
could've literally think, oh, this
This is
nigga's
just
gonna
not an
call
argument
police.
that you're gonna win with
Guys,
women.
even before that, even before that, that's
I don't think they heard you.
he said. This is
I'm
not
pretty
all-
sure I heard you. That's why I laughed.
I said this is just not an argument that you're gonna win with women.
Yeah.
We're not saying
I'm saying all I'm saying, and I dead ass want to end it off here.
No,
Sorry.
it's. I feel like we haven't even started getting into the
No,
D&D
because there's
part.
that segue to another.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can end the
I
video
was
and then
gonna-
talk about the more general
Yes.
subject.
Yeah, it
There
was
we go.
But-
it was gonna segue into something else. Generally speaking, regardless
Exactly.
outside of that.
Apologies.
So-
Apologies,
It's
viewers.
fine.
Yo.
Now
No,
that-
like
that-
this is why it's important to have a female perspective,
We
because
understand.
you guys
We were
like
one-sided.
no,
and-
not that you're one-sided, but you're gonna have an opinion based on your experiences and based on what you feel is what the likely situation is, but then
So
somebody else on the other end
Has
can have a
another
very different
experience.
opinion. And you know?
Okay.
Now, that's why
No, wait,
perspective and
because
being
before
open-minded
you even
is
saw the
essential.
whole video, you were saying that he abused.
I
it was
I
abused.
said full disclosure. I
didn't
did
see it.
not see the video. All I
She
saw
gave
was
us-
him.
she gave us-
I
she gave us a
literally
heads
said
up.
all I saw was
but you-
him pushing her into the elevator. That's all I saw.
If that is the
But-
case,
and now-
you can't say anything until you see the whole video.
And now
You
that-
can't
But
make- you
I
can't-
literally told y'all that I
even
didn't
if
see the
you
whole video.
even if you give a disclosure, you can't give a full opinion if you don't
And then
see
I
the
said,
whole
"Let
thing.
me watch the video, and I will give
And
you."
guess
my
what?
opinion."
What happened in the video? What
You saw her
thought
swing first.
that happened
And
didn't
then-
happen.
I saw her swing first in the video.
And she
she
fell
might have not
because
swung
she-
first in.
But he
in
didn't push her or
person.
nothing. She dead fell.
Girl, you don't know that.
Alright,
You
and
don't
that's-
know it. You
and
don't
that is-
know it,
but
and
that-
you don't
that
know
is
it.
why-
we leave
Schoolboy Q in the
and
room.
that is why.
And that's all we can go off of is what we saw.
exactly.
What
From
we
what
saw
we
was
saw,
her,
we
what
didn't
we
see
saw was
anything.
her swing on him.
We can't say anything about prior. We
Lee.
just could see.
You know why that don't matter? Because being that they're broken up, Saweetie would have said something by now.
False, 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 false,
Jesus,
false.
Jesus Christ!
He has headphones
Oh
on.
my God, I
have
can't
headphones
wait
on.
to talk about this shit.
I have headphones on.
Didn't we just say it was a hotel?
No, it was
Nah, it was
her
her
building.
it
That
was her crib.
that's
It was her
apartment
crib.
building. That's her apartment building. Reason why I wanted to bring the situation up in general wasn't only solely on this. It was, and not only their situation, because Jenny, if we're being completely honest, like I said, that sounds like a them problem, so I don't really care necessarily about that.
I hear that.
But what I wanted to talk about was just relationships in general and the whole. And it's good that we have girls in the crowd so they can talk about it and give their opinions. Is that relationships in general? A lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people viewed Quavo and Saweetie as goals and relationship goals, quote unquote, because of what they saw based off of materialistic things. And the way that I see things now, especially being someone that I'm trying to stop, but it's very hard, to somebody that's always on Twitter or on Instagram or whatnot, and see not only girls that do it, because guys do it as well, that post a goal of what their goal and what they see and what they want to happen with a relationship, whether it's materialistic or something, just something that appears to be nice. And as you can see, we were looking at their relationship for months, and it turns out that it was toxic because the video just came out, but that was something that happened months ago. We're seeing it now. That was something that happened like in the fall or some shit like that, right? So you don't know what's going on behind closed doors and visualizing it.
Ding.
So my thing is basically, we have to, what do you think the reason it is that people care so much of trying to impress or go off of what is falsified out in the world?
Nah, I feel like it's
If
also.
that makes sense. I can explain it a little bit, but I think I'm fucking up the explanation.
No. You're not fucking up. I feel like it has to do with their status because Quavo is constantly in the media because
I wasn't necessarily talking about them specifically, because it doesn't have to necessarily
in
be
all.
in them. Because I've seen people just
Like
post
in
that they're
general.
they're on vacation, and people will be like goals, or they
Mm-hmm.
bought them a new pair of sneakers, and the person will be like, "Oh, that's goals. My man has to be able to do this for me."
yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out like, why is that like the bare minimum and standard and stuff that people are looking for? Because that is something that if you
That's more broad because I feel like. Oh, go ahead.
Because
Keep going.
if somebody does that stuff in the beginning, and that's what you're in the relationship based off of, especially in the beginning, it makes your relationship extremely shallow, and then you have shit that's like this that's gonna happen, that transpires. So
I
if
feel
that
like
makes
with
sense.
that topic in particular, there's a lot of different layers to it because there's a lot of different personalities attached to it. Because some people like that. They like to be throwing their business out on social media. So it's like, oh, if I get this person a gift, I know it's going to be shown on social media. But there's other people that get gifts all the time for, their significant other, and their significant other isn't like a big relationship, a big social media person. So they're just gonna keep it to themselves. So I feel like that's why it depends on that said person, because if you have somebody that's, I'm not trying to like, but if you have somebody that's big on social media, they're gonna, if they're happy about it, they're gonna post it. If you have somebody that's not that big on social media, they'll be happy with, I'm not saying they'll be happy with less stuff, but you could do the same actions, but it's not necessarily that they're gonna post those things.
So I feel that.
Yeah, you do, right?
Like,
Like, I feel like
I
it
understand.
literally depends on the person. That's why it's multiple layers.
It depends on the person and their love language.
Yeah.
If somebody sees somebody getting gifts and stuff, and that other their significant other does not see that, but that person sees it, like that person might be into like receiving gifts, but that other person might not see it until like later on, where it's like something.
Oh yeah, they have a
through.
different love
Yeah, and
language.
it's
like their love language is touch, so they like. I
Social
see.
media to me personally, this is not a fact, or it's just my straight opinion, is it gives you a lot of people that rely on that type of things, like vacations, and that person got sneakers, rings and stuff. That's the act of like receiving gifts.
Yeah.
So your thing is receiving gifts. So that means as a child, and y'all can all think, or whoever's hearing this, think about your childhood. Really think about your childhood. That means at one point in your childhood, you did not receive the gifts that you wanted, or you did not receive many gifts. So when you got older, you want those gifts.
But how solid is a relationship from there? Even if that's your love language, how solid is it from there?
If you're
How deep does your connection
just to
with
play
the
devil's
person?
advocate,
how,
like,
how
let's
deep
say-
does your connection go with that person?
Yeah, because like
Um,
playing devil's advocate, let's say the
it's-
person is in a rut, like he needs to like handle other things.
I got
All right, but
I got you ready.
Anderson Pack.
It's not a relationship. Is 2, sometimes 3, could be 4. We never know.
Damn.
Hugh Hefner. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Hugh had. Remember that he had the whole Playboy money. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
It's usually a relationship is usually 2 people, and it's up to those 2 people to understand each other's love languages. So if one is already receiving gift, which is the social media thing, where it's like, I see this, I see that, so I want that. That means you want that gift. You want that. Sometimes it's just quality time, because a vacation could be, or a vacation, I don't know, vacation, whatever. It could just be, I just want that quality time with you. I don't care about taking pictures. It's just that we could be in that nice place with by ourselves, chilling. With no distraction, no social media and everything like that. But the social media thing brings social media, like I said, the pictures bring social media into it, and that's what makes it like iffy, like staticky at one point. But if I'm not feeling it, and my significant other is still, her love language is receiving gifts, it's kind of up to her to realize like something is wrong with me too, that I have to figure out myself. And until like either you help me or give me a helping hand to like figure like what's so wrong with like that aspect of like what's wrong with me, so I could finally fix it myself.
We were dead ass talking about this the last time we recorded.
Yeah, we did.
But not exactly.
We're not a relationship.
We're not. It wasn't exactly the same. It was
Or
talking
like-
about like you have to find that within yourself. We were talking about
Yeah.
that. That's what I was saying. We were talking about
Exactly.
that.
And
You can't be the person to
You see, guys,
explain that.
see,
So it
audience,
kinda-
this is
kinda-
how we
it
go
ties
back.
together.
But that's somebody's phone. But
Picking something.
but like in a sense, you just have both sides had to understand their love languages, because if yours is receiving gifts and the other one is words of affirmation, like sometimes you just saying you got it going on, you did a great job in that meeting today, or that presentation, that helps the other person. You did a great job. Thank you for cleaning the house. You did a great job cleaning the house. That's words of affirmation. That's like, oh, I'm doing great. And then receiving gifts is like, when you understand that, and the other person understands, okay, yours is receiving gift. When y'all both at a positive, y'all are gonna give each other that. But then there's a lot of things in a relationship that get staticky.
I think that there are a lot of factors that come into the whole social media thing. And then love languages is a factor. So I don't want to take away from the importance of knowing your partner's love language, because that would give you, an understanding of them and being able to satisfy them. So that's a portion of it. But another portion of the social media aspect that we're discussing is that go back to like human, the basis of being a human. So we are social creatures. We are creatures that,
Habit and all that.
we're creatures of habit and things like that. So now, unarguably, social media is part of at least, our generation's everyday interaction. So social media is involved in your day, whether you like it or not. At some point throughout your day, it's there. So think about human foundation in a sense that now we're talking about competition. So back then, your competition wasn't as easily displayed because you just couldn't see it all. So now you are at a point where not only are you seeing all these different forms of competition, now there's competition with other things. So like, let's say about the whole like gift giving, whatnot, like people on social media thrive off expressing their desires on social media because other people can see it. So now if like, let's say my partner, it looks at my social media, now they have an idea of something that I like. So now there's competition. Are you going to provide that for me, or is somebody else going to provide that for me? Because now not only do you know what my likes are, now other people know what my likes are. And again, you are not like, relationships are not just like romantic relationships. Relationships are also friendships. So that's another level of competition. And I don't say competition with negative connotation. Competition can be positive, and it can be great, and it can be friendly. But nevertheless, it is competition. So now,
Wait, I missed competition with
Your other significant other.
No,
Or
not
like the
competition.
other
Like
the
not me
other.
versus you.
Not
you being my
yeah,
significant
but like
other.
others
Like others
in the world.
Yeah.
So like
Like if somebody gives somebody else a gift.
Yeah, so
you're
now
competing with
there's a
them.
level
You're
of
trying to-
us as a
you're trying to-
couple
Yeah,
versus
no, I
them
get it,
as
I
a
get it,
couple.
I
Double
get it, I
date,
get it, I get it, I get it.
basically.
So
I get it,
don't
I get
only
it.
think about it in a sense that like people are shallow and people only want gifts. Like some people very much only enjoy getting gifts because that's how they feel loved. And that's okay. Like everybody has different love languages, which is a portion of the conversation. But another portion is now there's a bigger scale, there's a bigger sample size. So instead of me just watching Danny, do things and progress, now I'm at a platform where I can watch all of you guys. And now I can watch Jamal's relationship and everybody else's relationship. So now, not saying that you should look at it in that sense, but that's what inevitably happens when you have such
Social
a
media.
big, social media in
world
general.
is-
Now you're comparing.
The world is small.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're comparing, what Drake does with his girl, as an example, versus what you
What
do with
girl?
your girl. I'm saying as
Okay.
an example, what you do with your girl, which are very different levels,
Get
but
yourself a
now
girl.
it's visible to you, and it influences what you do. So like, if this man is getting his
CBD.
girl gifts, and now you're not getting that same type of treatment, that's a form of competition that's subconsciously affecting you because that's what you see every day. Like social media affects you, whether
Of course.
you like it or not. It's gonna impact the way you look at things, and that's why that whole like, oh, goals, blah blah blah, like it could be good and it could be bad. So you need to, like, it really is individualistic in a sense of like, I could post a goal for myself, and that's something I am striving to attain. So like, whether that be like, oh, goals, I want to open up this business, or it could be goals for somebody else, like I want this relationship goal because that would make me happy. But in a basic sense, it's what you desire. So social media is a form of expressing that desire in a sense. Like, I don't know if you guys like if I'm making sense, but
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
are,
no,
are.
you got it. I agree with most things you said.
You don't have to always agree. You
No,
don't.
I
And
do
that's
agree
okay.
with most things she said. Like,
She was ready.
She
said,
was.
"Hold up."
She threw in some things that I
what
feel
the
like.
fuck you don't agree with?
Oh, what I don't agree with is Nah, you see, the competition thing is awesome and stuff like that, but in the end of the day, it's also like. And sorry, Chubbs, because I used your term.
I used it earlier, so don't worry about
like
I slipped up.
you can't base your relationship off of that because not everyone's gonna give you that, right? And you said that.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
you're
you-
basing your relationship on it. I'm
Like-
saying now it's on a greater scale, so you visualize certain things, and that subconsciously impacts your decision making. I'm not saying you should.
No,
I'm saying it
okay.
happens.
Yeah,
I
because
feel like her syntax and diction is right because it's like literally subconsciously. It's not like you're thinking about, oh, your girl got you this, but it's like, damn, I know so and so's girl got him this. So it's like you're not competing with it, but it's like
It-
that
it's
guess
there.
watching. He got an AP. What is it?
yeah,
AP?
exactly,
Like,
exactly.
What?
I got a guest watch and he got an AP.
Yeah,
like,
so
yo,
like
he got a
listen,
rollie and I got
listen
a,
to like exactly what you said, the diction. So not that it necessarily and 100% impacts, you know, everything that you do, but it's there and it has some sort of ripple effect into the things that you do. That's what social media is. That's why you're on it for whatever reasons that you're on social media, and I could be on social media for other reasons, but it impacts us in a very general, you know, basic way, regardless of how deep that goes. So, you know.
Okay.
I feel like going back to the idea of gift giving, and that is the way that people feel loved, right?
Okay.
I feel like if you base love off of gift giving, and that is the only way, what happens when you can't give gifts?
So
How do you show love?
okay, so the idea of the love language of like receiving gift is not the highest. It's not all the time one, and it's not the like amount of.
depends on the person.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
even
saying
depends on the
based
person.
on a person, if that is
Oh,
the
if that's
question
their
is
love
not
language.
it's not the level. I wasn't talking about the level because you're gonna try to change it and make it a level thing. If that is what you focus on, like listening to a person like that,
Yeah, let's say
'cause,
you're dealing with somebody that's what their love language
Okay.
is.
that is what they're looking for. They're looking for someone to
You're
spoil
fucked, bro.
them. What happens if that cannot happen?
Oh, you see, now that's not okay. So you're looking like if a
What if-
girl
what
or
if
guy
they-
is looking for a sugar mama, a sugar baby.
What if
and it's
there
like,
is a person out
Not,
there?
not even putting labels on it. Like
not like-
he's just keeping it simple.
Like-
That's their love language. So
their
that
love
person
language is receiving gifts?
exactly. That's
Okay.
all he's saying. And then he's saying that
there's more other genuine shit that the other person can give
could
you.
try to do. Yeah.
No, okay, that's what I was saying before. Like that's why I wanted
What
to say.
happens if that can
stops?
happen?
No, he stops
It's-
giving gifts. But he can't. That's what you're trying to
Doesn't
say.
have to be a guy, but yeah.
Or
He,
she,
she.
or he, yeah, because guys
that's
are
the
guys
yeah.
love language. There's a lot of guys that like receiving gifts, but in that sense, it doesn't matter the gift you give at one point because it's a sentimental of it for that love language at least of receiving gifts. It doesn't matter if it's a card you made with paper and crayon.
All right. I'm gonna make it very, very fucking specific because this is like too.
Like,
It's
I'm
too
really
general. It's
tired
too
of going
fucking.
back and forth.
It's too fucking general. I'm trying to get to a specific thing to try to make you
Do
actually.
you feel
answer
like
it.
if a guy
No.
doesn't give a guy
No, because I've sit there and I watch other podcasts and I watch other videos of girls that get up there, and I don't mean to make it girls because there's definitely guys out there that are the same, but I hear a lot more girls say it than guys, so I'm sorry. But there are girls out there that get on the podcast and they get on there and they say, if my man can't buy me a fucking house,
Seen this?
a car, a fucking
A
Birkin
Birkin.
bag, then take me to fucking Tulum or whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck
Tulum.
that nigga. And I can't be with a nigga that's not like that.
I'm sorry to like cut it to them. Their love language is really not receiving gifts, and they're just
Ding.
they're really like self-absorbed
And
bitches,
shallow.
like,
And that is
shallow bitches.
that's
like,
what I was trying to get to.
like,
This
okay,
whole
so
time,
then why you
this
ain't
whole
not-
time, that's what I
why
was.
you
was
ain't
trying
just
to
say
break
I
it
was
it's
down.
trying
love
to
language?
see
All
if
right.
you guys was going to pick it up, trying
Don't
to pick
start-
up what I was putting
no.
down, but I wasn't picking it up, so I had to simplify what I was saying.
So
Simplification
what
is
what
good.
Danny was saying about love languages
Sometimes I might just have to do that.
is that some people do feel love through gifts. But the highlighted point is that it doesn't have to be an expensive gift. Gift giving literally falls under how much you know your partner.
This is why I was
So-
extremely specific.
No,
'cause
and
now
I'm
you're
gonna go.
going
I'm gonna go back
backwards.
in. No, I'm going back into your point. I'm going back into your point.
Danny's part, right.
So
Like rounding it off.
yeah. So gift giving is based on how much you know your partner. So regardless of if it costs me nothing versus it costs me 1,000 billion whatever dollars, you will still feel that same amount of satisfaction by getting that gift. Now, if you are flat out saying that if my man can't provide this, that, or if my partner can't, buy me this, and that, your love language is not receiving gifts because now there is a monetary value tied to what you want. So if it's not a Benz, but it's a Honda, then it's not good enough. That's not what gift giving is. What gift giving is sentimental. Now, if you have those expectations, you not to generalize it, but you are probably a shallow person that
So
idolizes
okay, so what do
those type of gifts.
So what about this? I get up and I work every single day.
I've seen this video.
I'm not entitled to give anybody shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not entitled to give anybody a gift. It doesn't matter if it's sentimental or not. I'm not entitled to give anybody anything. But I'm able to give you love in different types of ways.
Different love language. Okay.
So
What's wrong with that?
what is... I don't understand
The
where
scale?
the... Yeah.
I think you need to ask different people because I feel like we're all on the same page. Like you're shallow as fuck, and
I
get
think
it together. But
I think at one point, anyone goes through that phase. Anyone goes through that phase of like, this is what I want, blah blah. Through social media.
Yeah, because I
right?
feel like there's different. Because I feel like there's different level of gifts and that's what you guys were talking about being sentimental.
Yeah.
Gifts are not always sentimental.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not, because you can
Sometimes they're
just buy
just
some
like,
shit and
you're
it's
just buying somebody.
But the thing when we were sitting here talking about it was like that
Sentimental
that was
value.
almost always a sentimental thing and it's not. So that's why I was trying to break it down in different ways
Okay.
because
So
that's what I was trying to
for like guy side, a guy would get a gift for a girl, cause not even like he's trying to like let's say a girl that he's trying to talk to, but that doesn't even like really talk to like or dating or in a relationship with. He's just trying to like, yo, let me fly you out. I could take you to Miami, I could take you to DR, I could take you to PR.
Bro, talking to the microphone.
Like he's talking like he's saying he's inviting her to all that stuff, and that's a gift in a sense. But he only wants one thing, really. Like truly, he only wants exactly. Dylan from Delaware. Exactly. If y'all was able to see this, no, he doesn't need to talk. He just wants one thing, and exactly what he did is exactly But a girl too though.
Yeah.
A girl could dead ass want one thing, and like get a guy like this, that, and that girl might want love, but a guy doesn't have to necessarily be like, I want that. Like he takes it all in, but he doesn't care for that girl. He's like, oh, thank you for the sneakers. I couldn't get these sneakers anywhere, and you got it off Sneakers app. You took that W, and I took all these L's. Oh, but thank you. I got this is my W. I'll see you next time though. Walk away. And the girl keeps doing that, and the guy is happy, but she's not gonna get nothing from the guy, and the other way around too. Like sometimes the girl is gonna be like, "Thank you for all these gifts, but I'm not gonna give you nothing." Yeah, she's gonna take them. Exactly. It truly is, bro. Like it truly is. Now this is, and I said it for both sides. It happens on both sides. Yeah. She was like, whoa, wow, whooshing. Like
Y'all complaining about something that y'all started.
we asked the question. Yeah.
Wait, what did we start?
Where did we start?
No, I'm not talking about specifically.
So explain.
I'm saying that things are viewed
Elaborate.
differently.
What do you mean by that?
No, like things are viewed differently for women and for men. So, sometimes you have to specify that you're talking about both because, because
A guy will want sneakers and a girl will want a diamond ring.
Yeah, I mean,
It's different.
Not all girls, but a girl would want like that's the stereotype of it. If anything, if that makes sense.
And then if I don't get the Louis V bag,
Or
I'm broke.
the yeah, right.
Oh,
Exactly. No matter if it's like the cheapest thing, we lose.
If a woman
I like where he's going to go. I already know what he's about to say. I already know what he's
if
going
a
to say.
woman
I
wants
like
a
it.
certain kind of bag like a Louis V or Gucci or Birkin,
Yeah.
and we can't get it, we're broke.
We get them a Teflon bag.
But if we want a pair of like Yeezys or Gucci sneakers and they can't get it, and we like complain, we're broke. So we can't win.
Facts.
So go buy that
That's a
shit.
fact.
Go buy that shit yourself.
Yeah, there's a fact. Like we can't win.
lose.
So when
Fuck.
Tory Lanez, I'm not sure. I think Tory Lanez said it.
Yeah,
like,
it was Tory Lanez.
If a female can't buy a bag herself, like as far as like if she doesn't have enough money to get her own bag,
that's Tory.
then I'm not with it.
Yeah, if
I
I-
understood
and if I
that.
fucking
Like
with her.
on some
Yeah,
like
that's-
non-sexist shit. I felt that.
This nigga for saying some shit like that.
I don't fuck with a girl that can't buy her own shit. Like
Respectfully,
I understand
though.
she wants it
If-
from me,
No,
but
no.
she still could buy it
I feel
herself.
like no. He's just. I feel like when he said that he meant as far as like
To see
he
what her
just wants
head's
to
at.
make sure she has some type of money, like a
Yeah.
money motivation.
But that-
Not
like,
only
I'll
that-
buy it for her, no problem. But she
But
has to
she
have
could-
some.
exactly. That's
Exactly. You
exactly
gotta
what I'm
have
saying.
some type of.
You're not about to feed off me.
You can buy
Exactly.
it.
Hell no.
She wants me to buy it.
I don't even think it's a
wants me
money
to
thing.
buy
I
it,
think it's
but
just
she
a
can buy
mental
it.
thing to
Type
see
shit,
like where
type
her
shit.
head to see where her head's at. Because if you're thinking now I'm just gonna, regardless if I have it or not, that's almost like it
you
doesn't
think,
even have to
Freddie?
be a relationship like girl, guy, or whatever. It can be like that same shit with your friends. You want to see if you're the only person that if you're the one with the more money and you're always the person that's just coming out of your pocket for everything and your friend doesn't
Open
offer
up the
to
most.
offer to pay for anything. Like, bro, like we at McDonald's, like you can't like why am I always paying?
Yeah.
Why am I always paying?
Like I think
It's the same shit.
today that happened. Kind in a way, Jamal was like, "Yo," I was like, "I'm going to Public Pizza. There's a restaurant in Rich Hill."
Shout out
He's
to
like-
Public Pizza in
yeah.
Rizzo.
They're not sponsoring us at all.
Sponsor.
They're not sponsoring at all.
They get some points because their food is
They're
actually
gonna come
okay.
through.
No, fuck that. Because
Back in this video, like take this down. We do not want to be associated.
Nah, it depends.
I want some money.
If it's good, they're good. Oh man, nah.
no, 'cause it
But
probably
Jamal
sounded
was
we
like,
was
I was like, "Yo,
co-signing
I'm
domestic
here."
violence.
I know Jamal drives from Jersey all the way here, so he be hungry. Yo, you want something? Yo, I'm here. Yo, buy me something. Bet. That's it. That's a great friendship. I know he'll do the same for me. But if it's a guy, if it's a person that's saying like, yo, yo, buy me something, bet. But then he goes somewhere and I'm like, yo, he goes to your house. Yo, get me a quick the nachos. Same amount of money. Bro, all right, send me the 14. Bro, I just got you. Like,
What the hell, man?
all right, here's the 14. And then I do it again. And it happens again. Yeah, it's like, no, it's not the same value. And it's the same thing for a woman and a man. Like, it's like, I bought you a trip to DR, which is like 800, depending on the time. But you bought me.
Oh, we're getting too specific.
Depends.
It's too specific now.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Depends
it is
on the
expensive though.
like. But then you buy me a trip to Tennessee. Like it's like. It's not the same.
I got you,
No,
man. I
like,
got you. I'm just wondering how the fuck you said Tennessee out of every state.
I like Nashville. I
I
like
can dig
I like
that.
Memphis and Nashville. They're pretty cool places.
I got you.
Yeah. But it's like that's not the same amount. That's not the same amount of value. We're not gonna have the same amount of fun. We're not gonna drink about the same
I
amount.
think it's a mental thing.
Like,
What if it's the thought that counts?
the thought
Just
that
a
this
mental-
counts. Yeah.
mental thing.
Like you have to really know me to know that I like Memphis and Nashville, out of nowhere, like out of nowhere. But I know you're gonna love Cancun. I know you're gonna love Tijuana.
All right.
Stuff like
You
that.
trying? If you want to take him out on a date, you can discuss this.
Where the fuck you going with this, Dan?
If you want to take him out on a date, we can
Listen.
You guys can discuss this
He
after.
just really wants to go on vacation.
Nah, I just that's want to go on vacation.
This is
He's
not the
about to
time
go
or the
on
place.
He just named every go-to spot on his bucket list. Like,
Dead ass.
Nah, I didn't say Tokyo. I didn't say
Yeah.
Tokyo. You know, Bali,
Bali. Damn, you got
Ibiza.
money.
Ibiza.
You got money. You got money.
No, I don't have money. That's why I want somebody to take me out. What the hell, guys? Come on, like
I feel that. I feel that.
I'm single. That's it.
crickets.
No, that's exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Edit.
All right, next. So,
Edit.
is there a such thing as relationship and dating, guys?
Relationship and dating.
Nowadays is dating to a relationship or
Wait, what?
dating a
Are
real
you trying to
thing
go off the
nowadays?
question that I posted?
I don't want to talk about it no more.
You confuse me, dude. I'm really trying
That's
to.
not what my
Rewind.
question was.
All right.
That wasn't my question.
Go ahead. What was it?
I'm not asking the question
So why not?
because my question was based off of the shit that we were talking about already.
So your question. All right, go ahead. Your question was answered, but okay.
Yeah, we discussed it already.
So now what?
Moving on.
And this is why I'm leaving to California, guys.
Back to Danny's vacation list.
So speaking of California, Daniel,
Might as well do the segue.
You messed up the segue.
no. Question is, Daniel, you're a single guy going to California for a week for a month with no responsibilities.
3 weeks, guys.
Gotta see where it's a month.
Basically, 3 weeks.
Gotta see where your head's at, bro. And then I've been trying to ask you this to make you get out of your show. Do you plan on talking to girls when you're in California? Yes or no?
Should. Get that out the way ASAP.
I just want to know.
I don't really plan on it, if that makes sense.
What? You're a
like-
single man.
No,
on,
that
bro.
doesn't make sense. Like, I don't plan on it. Like,
You're not planning to get laid?
no,
Bro, so
I'm
Like,
not-
yeah,
I
like,
don't plan on it.
No,
Like,
no, you know, it's like I think you're misinterpreting the question. Like,
I
you-
feel
you're
like
not
he
you're not
thinks, like, if it
planning
happens,
it.
it
yeah, that's what I
happens.
mean.
But
Okay,
you, but
so
you,
you
but you're
understand.
going to Cali with the
I-
mindset,
with
like
the mindset, if it
I'm-
happens, it happens. Like,
Oh, what the fuck!
Like-
I got a lot of
Bro,
I
you
got some
gotta
dating
make
apps
that
for you,
shit
big.
happen, bro.
I know I got a lot. So as soon as you get out there, just put location, current location, you're lit, and don't pay more than $40.
can I say
What?
I am?
Yeah.
There's a price
Y'all
on
ever
this?
seen that video of the guy giving the $40? He's like,
That's real, bro. People do that.
Yeah,
It's called prostitution. You guys act like you never heard of it before. People do it.
It's legal. It's legal in Nevada. It's legal in Nevada.
I mean,
Shit,
Nevada's
seems like we
only
need to
like
go
2
there.
hours away, bro.
Vegas.
Not Vegas though.
Nah,
It's
Vegas.
illegal in
2
Vegas.
I don't
Wait,
need
no.
the Vegas.
Outside?
You said Nevada.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly.
yep.
That is Nevada. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
For some reason in Las Vegas, it's illegal, but around it,
The Bunnyland
Nah, I
Ranch.
thought it was legal in Vegas.
no.
The
Okay.
Bunnyland Ranch.
Everything is open 24/7 in Vegas.
The Bunnyland Ranch. It's a
It's
real place.
Everything
That wasn't
around
one
but
of the
Vegas.
reasons, but I was just saying.
Oh, but yeah, like I said, like
Anyways.
I'm not going out there like really looking, like
Bro, you
looking,
should
looking,
just
looking,
thought out,
looking.
to be honest.
But guys,
No,
oh, you
for
think
real,
I
bro.
should just start out?
The single nigga going all the way to California.
Dylan from Delaware. You too?
Hell yeah.
I should just go butt crazy,
You
butt
better go
crazy out
out
there.
and
Like,
fucking rock out with your cock out.
Facts, like,
how about you, Deborah from Oklahoma?
what?
What do you think?
Repeat the question.
Do you think that Danny should go to California and be a thought? Is the real question.
All
Not
right.
as well, like-
Oh my god.
What the? All right, can I explain my reasoning? Damn. Do I think Danny should? Danny should.
Danny should.
Do I feel like? Yeah. Nah, that's all. That's as far as I'm going. Danny, yes, the fuck you should.
Theodore from Tennessee.
Everybody says yes, bro.
What do you
Everybody.
Bro, you need it, bro.
Give him the mic.
I think you should do whatever makes you happy, bro.
Thank you.
Realistically,
And
have
that's hard.
have fun.
I'm
ha-
not
ha-
gonna- that's how you're gonna. That's
Wait,
how you're
wait,
gonna
that
make
was
me happy.
cute.
That does not mean watch porn for a numerous amount of hours. just saying.
You know the valleys out there, right?
Bro, the valley is chill, bro. I was living in the valley. Wait, what is it? The valley is right.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's what we're talking
That's where Pussy Valley, I think, is. Too.
I was living in there.
Mississippi.
I was not
I
living
need to
in
go to
that valley.
Mississippi. Change my location. One stop.
Back to the
All right. Honestly,
premise.
I am going out there looking for myself and to actually be around women.
So that brings a question.
So you're leaving here
You
a
can't.
boy. You gotta come back a man. You gotta come back a man then.
I am a man. I
That's
pay my
basically
own
what you're
bills.
saying.
I have my own crib. I am
No,
a
no,
man.
no, 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 no. No, you said you're going out there to find yourself. So
In a way, not like that way, but like in
That's
like
part of
a
it.
financial way. Yeah, like
saying he's
what
part
do
of
I
it.
want to do with my life?
You can do both at the same
Yeah,
time.
no, I completely agree with you.
But
But then again, I just want to know. I just want to state this. I am not staying at my own like estate in a way. Like I am staying with my friend. So if he lets me use his room, that's awesome. If he lets me use another room,
Man,
that's
you know
even
Gareth is gonna
amazing.
bless you, bro.
What the fuck?
But if
I don't see how this enters our
If I have to-
Why is this
Bro, you gotta just do it, man. Just
okay,
do
there
it.
you go. There you
that's
go.
the thing.
Like,
that's the
nice.
thing.
Is it-
That's the thing.
Oh,
It's
you
like
do it in the bush, you might come out with a rash. Just do it though.
don't overthink it. Just
Yeah, bro. What the hell? Why we acting like you like? I'm not having this personal conversation about my main man Dan.
I like to put him on the
You're
spot.
the
though,
third
'cause-
person I let.
You like to put him on the spot?
Yeah, because it tries to make.
You're
it
the
makes
third
him
person
get
I
out of
let
his.
call me Dan. Just let you know.
It makes him get
So
out of his
even
shell.
even if you didn't let me, you wouldn't have a choice.
No,
I'll
no.
call
See,
you by your name.
Dirty dick.
Okay, relax.
damn, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's messed up.
Touche.
Jim Carrey. But nah, I feel like you have to.
Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah, my fault. You're right. No, I feel like you have to do that with Danny sometimes because it makes him get out of the shell. Because Danny is a person when you say stuff like this to him, it'll make him think about it.
All Danny needs is some liquor.
Nah,
I
seen that.
I guarantee you.
I'm
Dylan from Delaware seen that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dan is a dangerous man. Off the liquor.
Different person, right?
I love it, man.
But it has to be like at its prime though.
Nah,
it can't be
but
like a little
he be
after.
hiding himself.
Like you
though,
know,
that's
like
why.
I came here the other day, and I had that tweet.
Yeah.
I was coming down and I got tired, so I just want to sleep. I'm tired.
Wait. Last thing last question
Wait,
I'm
was
gonna
it
ask
tweet about
before we like close out. Last question. Did you like that girl that responded to your tweet? Did you
the
DM
answer
her?
is no. The answer
You
is
didn't DM her?
No.
Wait.
This nigga.
I went to sleep. I went to
You wouldn't have to
sleep.
go to Cali. If you
I went
DM'd
to
him.
sleep.
This nigga, son.
I went to sleep. I got like I said, like if it's straight out the lick, like straight out the spot, then I'm like lit. But once I like settle down and I'm relaxed for some reason, I just want to go to sleep.
You mean for some reasons, because you're tired.
You could have
Just
sent
because
the
I'm bopped and I
DM
see everything.
and then fall
I don't
asleep.
want to hear your thing, okay?
Yeah.
Because
DM her,
go to
sleep,
you was a
and then-
supporter.
I only supported you because that's what you
Deborah,
wanted me to do.
stop talking.
That's all you wanted
And
me
this
to do.
is
and that's
this
all I
was
All
your
right.
episode of Just Talks.
So
Episode, what is it?
before we close out, because we got some audience members that are normally not here, do you guys have any questions for us while you guys are here?
What the hell? Why? What took you so long to invite me to do a podcast with you?
You know the funniest
Listen,
part
Dylan.
was he didn't even get invited today. He just happened to be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That is true. That is very true.
That's mad.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean now. Okay. Never mind. Actually, don't answer that.
Hey,
what?
you
That was
never
good.
know. You
He's
could
an
take my
answer.
spot for like a month. For a month only though. You're too
3
funny.
weeks, according
You're
to
too
Danny.
funny. You'll take my spot forever.
3
So you
weeks.
only get a month. I'm writing the contract up.
We're having tryouts.
This nigga sounds
we
offended.
need a replacement for 3
Does anybody else have any questions for us before?
How about Theodore from Tennessee?
Yeah, we're closing. It's already 1:26, so we got 4 minutes. That's why he's asking questions.
How about Theodore from Tennessee?
Yeah, Theodore, you've been
I know
quiet.
this is throwing.
He's chilling.
Yeah, I'm surviving. I'm just soaking up all the information that y'all been talking about, which is, I mean, a lot of good points were made. It was fun. I got one headphone in. It's not even nothing playing.
We did.
Said you wanted to talk about domestic. We did. We did.
We did. We have one more. Just talk.
He said one more. Now we have multiple Just Talks. We
Well, we have one
with
more
you.
with I before I leave.
We could do a whole video just
We said in the video there was okay, whatever.
I never wanted to be on this podcast anyway.
And with that being said, because that
Play the
nigga,
outro.
that nigga is ignorant. Farewell.
No, you sang it wrong.
Wait,
You definitely did.
Yeah,
Definitely
OD.
saying it wrong.
Is it? You're talking about the dude with the dreads with the yellow shirt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know where I'm getting it from, but
It's okay. We understand. We
Goodbye.
we
farewell.
knew where
Yeah,
you were
that's
going.
right, though.
Not really. I'm just trying to make you feel better.
Wait, isn't that like a children's song or something?
Yeah.
I think it's from a show. That's where I
Outro.
remember it from.
Outro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outro.
Yeah.
Outro.
Yep. Yep. Nope.
I'm
Nope.
sorry.
We all make
That Barney.
mistakes. It's cool.
All right. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Just Talks. Appreciate you all for tuning in. We should be recording next week because next week is your last time recording with us, right?
Technically, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be recording next week. So appreciate you all for tuning in.
Tune in next week.
Yeah. Peace until next time.
Have a nice one.
Bye.
R.I.P. Danny. Now let me stop.
Can I sleep in your room while you're gone?
And then before I leave.
No, I know.